Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about the difference between character personas and actual personas of the celebrities playing those characters. Now, the five celebrities that I've picked are Taraji P. Henson, Bryce Dallas Howard, Miles Teller, Nick Cannon, and Jane Lynch. So, if we were to take a look at the photos of the side by side comparisons of the personalities, um, we will then get into talking about how they are different and some of the similarities between them. I will also, on my blog post, I will leave the link to the website and the photographer who actually got these pictures of the celebrities. So if we were to take a look at Jane Lynch's, um, their photo of her side by side comparison of her personalities, one shows that she is quite um, happy and bright, and the other shows that she is quite like she's keeping to herself. And I think the character persona is the happy, bright one. That is the one that she would normally portray to the media, that she is this quite outbursty person where she likes to always be happy. You kind of don't see her as a very quiet and timid person, whereas in her normal life, she will be more quite timid and keep more to herself. This is a kind of based off roles that she has played, whereas she has played the like the cheerleading coach in Glee, where she was quite always said what she thought, always made snarky comments, didn't really care what anybody thought about her, and that's just a character that she plays. Whereas in real life, she is quite more timid and keeps more to herself, and actually might not say what's on her mind just to keep people's emotions from like you know what I mean, like just to get not to hurt anybody's feelings. So then, if we were to look at um, Nick Cannon, um, Nick Cannon's photos show him in two different lights. One being this happily bubbly person where he's quite fun, energetic, and the other photo or the other side by side photo shows that he is quite a serious person. And I think the character out of the two is the happy, fun, well, not the happy bit, but like the more fun and outburst type of character. Because he's like he has done music, he has done TV. He's got his own TV show called Wild and Out, which is on MTV, and in that he plays sort of an outburst character where he likes to just always make jokes and he likes to make people laugh. And the other side shows that he's quite serious, and I think that is his actual persona away from the media, because he is also a businessman. Bear in mind that yes, he likes to make people laugh, but he is a businessman, so he likes to obviously be serious, because when you're trying to make deals with big companies, you have to have a serious um, persona about you to show them that you're capable of fulfilling things that you actually have said you're going to do. And if we were to take a look then at Taraji P. Henson, her side by side photos show one as this party girl with a glass of champagne in her hand, and the other one shows her kind of more serious and judging of herself, the way that the more serious photo of herself is looking at the party side, shows that in the media she is portrayed as this really funny actor who likes to party, who always likes to do comedy movies, not very serious, kind of a light-hearted character that she'd normally play. But away from the media, it looks like this she kind of judges herself. It's I guess, and that's kind of what a lot of celebrities do, where they judge themselves because they don't want to always be portrayed as this certain thing that the media thinks they are. She might want to be portrayed more as a serious person, whereas the media only sees her as a party person where she likes to go out, have fun, which is all fine, but sometimes you do want that bit of seriousness. And then if we can find Miles Teller, Miles Teller, his two photos side by side are actually quite similar. One shows him smiling, kind of with his hand up, looks like he's waving. The other one kind of shows him a bit leant back in his chair with kind of more of a monotone face, which can be perceived as two different things, but it could also be as the same thing. Really, it shows that on one side, I think in the media, the media sees his persona as this happy guy, he's a nice guy. Um, from interviews, that if you can find them online, he does seem like a nice person, like a genuine, just a nice guy. But away from the media, he's just more relaxed, which is kind of, it just ties with itself. Like you don't have to be a serious person if in these photos, which if you see it, you might think he is, but it looks more like he's just laid back. Yeah, he might be serious, but he just likes to maybe relax quite a lot and not take that many things seriously because he is a young actor. He just likes to have a bit of fun, which is all fair. As well, I think I said it at the start. I will be putting all these the photos that I have reference to, in the under this video in the blog post, and I will put the link to the website that these photos are on, and I'll put the name of the photographer who took these photos. Now, if we were to find Bryce Dallas Howard, can't seem to find it. Okay, alright, I can't seem to find the one of Bryce Dallas Howard, so we'll just go with a different one, which is actually quite similar, Dakota Fanning. So in Dakota's photos, the side by side show that on the left side of the photo, she is this wide smiled, happy person, whereas on the right side, it shows that she's looking away from the camera, and she's quite, it kind of gives like an elegant slash like poise to it. So it kind of just, I think that is the media one. The one that the media would perceive her as is the more shunned away from the camera. I think that's just obviously because in modern day media, the women now are kind of like, you're always portrayed as elegant. So I think that's kind of what she's just doing in this photo. She's giving like an elegant pose to it. And then on the left side is more of her self persona, where behind the media she's this very happy, bubbly person. She likes to smile a lot. It looks like she doesn't take things too seriously, whereas in the right photo she does, and I think that's what kind of characters she does play, as more serious characters. Other than that, I think that's about it. But yeah, like I said, I will put the photos of the 5 actors and celebrities that I have referenced in the underneath this video in the blog post, and I will also put the link to the website and the photographer's name.